Evening, first at 5 o'clock, one person is recovering after an overnight shooting at an apartment complex off Highland Road.
News 2's Destiny Beasley live tonight at the Hub Apartments in Baton Rouge.
Yes, Michael and Sylvia, the Baton Rouge Police Department say that the shooting happened before 3 o'clock this morning. I spoke with one resident who says that they hear gunshots more than often.
Hearing like repeated gunshots, it'll sound like one person emptying their clip, and then it'll just be quiet for about 5 to 10 more minutes.
This resident of the Hub Apartments complex off Highland Road says around 1 o'clock Wednesday morning, she started hearing gunshots.
At one point, it was one round and then another one right after, and then it stopped, and then it kept happening again. So it was sounding like people was running from each other and trying to catch them. Like somebody was running, oh, I'm about to shoot you, but they missed, and then they shoot him back, and then they keep running.
Baton Rouge Police Department say the shooting happened just before 3 o'clock Wednesday morning. BRPD says 2 people were walking in the complex when they were approached by masked shooters. The resident says the shooting never stopped.
10 police cars here, the ambulance came, the fire people came, somebody left on a stretcher, and then even while the police was here, it still was gunshots going off. And then when they left, it was still gunshots going off.
The resident, who didn't want to give her name, said that even before police were called out, there had been other shots fired.
In the beginning of the day, when the police was over here, they were saying that people was riding around in motorcycles and in cars with guns, waving them around and shooting. So that was happening in the beginning of the day, and then at night, they just let it all out. It was just shooting everywhere.
The woman says the complex used to have officers monitoring the premises, but it all changed.
All of a sudden, the police stopped coming over here. They wasn't sitting out over there or by our apartment no more, and in the back. And then that's when, like, all the guns started happening. All the older people are leaving, so it's really just a bunch of young kids living on their own with their friends with guns.
This resident has lived at the complex for almost a year and says they hear gunshots going off at least twice a week.
It's not safe because, you know, I could be walking and then they shooting a gun, just shooting it, and then I get hit. Or I could have been walking my dog at the wrong time when they was running around shooting each other, and I could have got sprayed.
Now, BRPD says that there were 2 victims involved, and one of the victims were sent to the hospital with non-fatal injuries. There has been no arrest made so far. Live in Baton Rouge, Destiny Beasley, WBRZ News 2.